This is Gwylan stand on normal and hard. I'm running normal right now. We're going to go in this cave, but first we're going to try to clear this area right outside the cave.
2 troll camps sit back in the jungle. Well-traveled path. Fargo Bodybreaker calls out orders to his unit, preparing them for a skirmish. You have slain a mercenary lieutenant.
Alright, that's enough for now. I just want to make sure we didn't get mobbed when we come out of this cave. Sometimes when you run in this cave and then come out, there's a bunch of mobs waiting for you
ahead.
if you don't clear.
Tracks. Trolls have... You descend into a still cavern, smelling stagnant water and decay. Mushrooms line the floors, and their spores hang in the unpleasant air. Rust monsters consume iron bands and seals from the wooden cylinders scattered on the floor. The troll tracks.
These, I don't know if they still are, but they used to be super heavy.
You can only reason that the trolls swam from this point.
Let's see. Yeah, 20 pounds each, so we still have a light load because of our strength. But, you know, we'll have to see if we lose our evasion because of this. It's quite possible. We do. We need 5 more.
Brackish water runs off your face, the stench permeating your clothes. Or is that the stench of trolls ahead? Mushrooms have grown large and thick enough along the walls to provide a walkway down to the lower level. More stashes may be there.
Yeah, part of the problem is I should have really sold before this quest because I kind of forgot about this. So let's see what our load is with all of these.
Cylinders hidden by House Fiara. Now use them on House Thorani's supplies.
We're still light, so we're okay because of our strength. If we were like a rogue, we'd be at like medium, probably at the high side of medium, with an 8 strength.
Rust monsters huddled ahead appear to be the trolls' pets. It is unlikely that you can find a way out of the pit without going through them. Giant ruins extend into the jungle. The overgrowth is so thick that you cannot see where they end.
This is the chest from the name Bugbear.
Hold off the hobgoblins.
But I think we might get a spawn or a couple spawns when we do this, or a little ambush when we do this. Nope, I guess not. Oh yeah, there we go. This is the ambush from opening the chest. when the man-at-arms guy goes. All right, let's go get these L's first.
An archway looms before a series of connected ruins. Patrols of hot problems. Armor is dead. You have slain a mercenary lieutenant.
All right, still a light load. That's good. So my pack's a little on the full side, plus all those 160 pounds from the quest item.
The stonework path splits in 3 directions. The sound of hooves and jingling chainmail echoes off the ruined walls.
Yeah, that'd be a pretty deadly trap on Elite, so I've got to make sure I get these on Elite. If you kill them before they get to the box there, it doesn't actually activate, but as a melee, it's like I just assume we're not going to be able to do that and just disable it.
The ramp continues to a landing before turning sharply and passing out of sight. Signs of patrols are evident everywhere as you descend.
Some of these rooms are trapped. We should be able to spot them. I feel pretty confident in our spot search and disable at this level, even on Reaper 1, and even a little higher than Reaper 1.
Twin Horn runs a thickly calloused hand along the leg of the horn. You have slain a member of the mercenary company hired by House Thorani. Your eyes sting as you pour the gray powder into the Thorani supply crates. Your eyes sting as you pour the gray powder into the Thorani supply crates. More supplies have been stowed beneath an outcropping down the stairs ahead. Still more are visible straight ahead on this slant. Boxes containing essential House Thorani supplies line the walls of the ruins here. A squad of guards watches over the supplies. Sauropox flips a slimy claw in your direction. The growls of his foes begin to close, and Sauropox is dead. You have slain a mercenary lieutenant. Your eyes sting as you pour the gray powder into the Thorani supply crates. Crippler Bigfoot commands his unit to form up and engage your force as you close on his position. Crippler Bigfoot has been defeated. You have slain a mercenary lieutenant.
If I could find a physical magical sheltering light armor of death block, that's probably what I'd prefer to wear. I don't have a sheltering item right now, but before I run Reapers, if I don't find another item, I do have either a level 4 or a level 6 sheltering augment that I got as a drop, and I could put that in one of my, or I could put that in my I could put that in my augment slot in my
Your
trinket.
welcoming party defeated. You find that this supply site is well fortified. Reason dictates that this is the main site.
Yeah, I want to be careful because I put the trinket, I had a featherfall trinket that also dropped, and I stuck that in the trinket. Then later decided to go for the Myers set, and so now it's sort of a wasted thing. Of course, it gives us the option of not using the Myers set at some point, but so it's not a total waste, but and I suspect I'll be able to get more of those. We could do, there's trade-ins to get some of the level 1 augments. And once we started getting to about level 5 chests, we started seeing augments a lot more.
Zared Mightyhoof glares down at you and prepares to charge. Zared Mightyhoof, the mercenary leader, is dead. Your eyes sting as you pour the gray powder into the Thorani supply crates. Your eyes sting as you pour the gray powder into the Thorani supply crates.
You'd see that got me almost back to full, and I'm not sure if I've even used up all the charges yet, so I didn't really want to shrine just because I felt that I only really needed to for emergency heals, so I just figured I would do that, and I'll have enough spell points for another rebuff, which should be all I need. outside this door, these enemies always respawn, so we're probably going to need to fight them again. And these other traps we have to get from the way down, I think, otherwise go over the traps. We don't have to, but by doing so we avoid going through the traps.
Your eyes sting as you pour the gray powder into the Thorani supply crates. Another section of the ruins, overgrown by the jungle, features a set of stairs leading up a massive stone platform. A ramp extends into the earth here. Signs of travel lead into a massive archway covered in runes. A ramp continues down into the ruins. Guttural voices and light, airy voices of the elves reverberate from deep within the structure.
I've seen over the years a lot of people died of that trap.
Man-Eater grunts and lowers his head before bellowing a command to his troops. Attack! Man-Eater is dead. You have slain a member of... Your eyes sting as you pour the gray powder into the Thorani... Your eyes sting as you pour the gray powder into the Thorani supply crates.
Alright, I'm going to just pause the video real quick here while I sell and then go right back in on hard.
Largo Bodybreaker calls out 2 troll camps sit back in the jungle. Tracks run through a well-traveled path. More broken barrels and tracks lead directly into the cave ahead. Troll tracks. You descend into a still cavern, smelling stagnant water and decay. Mushrooms line the floors, and their spores hang in the unpleasant air. Rust monsters consume iron bands and seals from the wooden cylinders scattered on the floor. The troll tracks end at a pool of tepid, murky water. You can only reason that the trolls swam from this point. Brackish water runs off your face, the stench permeating your clothes. Or is that the stench of trolls ahead? Mushrooms have grown large and thick enough along the walls to provide a walkway down to the lower level. More stuff may be there. You have collected 8 cylinders hidden by House Gwylan. The Rani's supplies. Rust monsters huddled ahead appear to be the trolls' pets. It is unlikely that you can find a way out of the pit without going through them. Giant ruins extend into the jungle. The overgrowth is so thick that you cannot see where they end. This must be where Gwylan fought to hold off the hobgoblins. Jarlbur roars defiantly and casts an evil gaze toward you. Jarlbur is dead. You have slain a mercenary lieutenant. The stonework path splits in 3 directions. The sound of hooves and jingling chainmail echoes on the ruined walls. ramp continues to a landing before turning sharply and passing out of sight. So the patrols are evident everywhere as you descend. Your eyes sting as you pour the gray powder into the Thorani supply crates. Your eyes sting as you pour the gray powder into the Thorani supply crates. Boxes containing essential House Thorani supplies line the... More supplies have been stowed beneath an outcropping down the stairs ahead. Still more are Surapox flips a slimy claw in your direction and growls at his falls on you. Surapox is dead. You have slain a mercenary lieutenant. Your eyes sting as you pour the gray powder into the Thorani supply crates. Crippler Bigfoot commands his unit to form up and engage your force as you close on his position. Crippler Bigfoot has been defeated. You have slain a mercenary lieutenant. You find that this supply site is well fortified. Reason dictates that this is the main Zared Mighty Hoof glares down at you and prepares to charge. Zared Mighty Hoof, mercenary leader. Your eyes sting as you pour the gray powder into the Thorani supply crates. Your eyes sting as you pour the gray powder into the Thorani supply crates. Your eyes sting as you pour the gray powder into the Thorani supply crates.
Probably could have just ignored that guy. I think all he wanted to do is run back and set off the traps, which were already disabled.
Another section of the ruins, in the jungle, features a set of stairs leading up a massive stone platform. A ramp continues down into the ruins. Guttural voices and light, airy voices of the elves reverberate from deep within the structure. The Ardir Arafel prepares his elves for an assault against you. grunts and lowers his head before bellowing a command to his troops. Attack! Man-eater is dead. You have slain a man. Your eyes sting as you pour the gray powder into the Your eyes sting as you pour the gray powder into the Thorani supply crates.
That armor had some potential, just had the bad things on it we don't really need. That's a nice shield. We're not going to be using a shield for anytime soon. Let's see. Sonic, that's actually not bad, but we don't really need it. What we could really use is another death block armor. But I'll just grab something to sell. And that's Gwylan stand on normal and hard.